insane. So yeah, it was a huge flop. And The Muppet Show went straight to streaming, so we're gonna put it in the streaming category. Next we have Goat. And Goat, I'm fairly excited for this movie. It's coming out in a few days, as the time of me recording this. And I think it'll do decent. The 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 trailers are getting a lot of views, but I don't think it's gonna make massive money. I'll put it here. I'll put it 100 million to 300 million. I think it will do decently. Next up, we have the Pout Pout Fish, the movie we all forgot was coming out, and we all know this movie's not making anywhere near 100 million. It's probably gonna make around the same money as Charlie the Wonder Dog. Yeah, it's probably not gonna last a long time in theaters. It's gonna make a pretty low amount of money. And I just learned that this movie is actually based off a book, which and this movie seems very dumb. It's about pout pout, a pout pout fish. I just don't understand. Well, yeah, it's the pout pout fish. Less than 100. Next up, we have the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie, and I don't know if this movie's going to theaters or streaming. I really don't know. I I don't know if it's getting sent straight to Paramount Plus or if it's actually going to theaters. But I actually kind of don't know. I'm just gonna put it in streaming for now because I honestly don't know. Because yeah, it's probably going to streaming. Because if it's coming out in 10 days and I haven't seen any marketing, it's probably coming out on streaming. I highly doubt it's coming out in 10 days. It's saying it's coming out February 20 something, but I highly doubt that since there's literally been no marketing. And when are we gonna get marketing? Within the week it comes out? Like next up we have Hoppers, Pixar's movie coming out. And I actually don't think this is gonna be an Elio. I think this is gonna be more of an Elemental. Because the problem with Elio is that it didn't have an interesting plot. It was like this guy meets aliens. It's just like any other generic alien movie. So yeah, it didn't really have an interesting plot, so that's why no one would see it. But Hopper's plot is actually interesting, and we saw a commercial for this at the Super Bowl. This had a Super Bowl commercial. So I think it's gonna make a fair amount of money. I don't think it's gonna make extremes amount of money, but I think it's gonna make a decent amount. I'll put it in 100 to 300 million. I don't since it's an original movie, I don't think it's gonna make extreme amounts of money, but I think it's gonna do fair. So far, everything's in the bottom half of the list. And now we have the breadwinner. I'm sorry. This movie is not hyped at all. Dang, this is a rough few months, but yeah, this movie literally has no hype. The only time I actually saw marketing for this movie was in the movie theater, where like the only time I saw marketing for this movie was the previews in front of when I went to see, I think like SpongeBob or something. No, it wasn't even I think it was like when Madagascar got released in theaters. That was like I think the first time I saw a trailer for this, but yeah, this movie literally has no hype surrounding it, so it's probably not gonna make much money. Now we have the Super Mario Galaxy. Okay, this is where it starts getting good. The Super Mario Galaxy movie. We all know the first Mario movie made $1 billion. So this one obviously has to make 1 billion. People love these Mario movies. It's Illumination. Illumination always makes that much money. People love the Mario movies. The first one made $1 billion. It's one of the highest grossing animated movies of all time. It just has to make 1 billion. And if it doesn't, I mean, it might even make 2 billion. No, I think it's gonna make half of 2 billion. Because the first one made, I think, 1.3 billion. I think this is gonna make 1.5 billion. So yeah, I think this is gonna make half a billion. I mean, half of 2 billion. I think this is gonna make 1.5 billion. So yeah, Mario's gonna make a billion. Now we have Michael. Either billion or 700 to 900 million. I'm gonna put it. I don't think Michael's gonna make a billion. It's definitely gonna be up there. I feel like it's gonna make money comparable to the Minecraft movie. It was one of the most hyped movies. It's gonna be the most hyped movie of the. Actually, this movie doesn't have as much hype. I mean, I think it has a lot of hype. I just hasn't seen it, but I feel like it's gonna be comparable to the Minecraft movie. It had so much hype, but didn't make a billion. Yeah, I think it's gonna make between. I'm pretty sure it's gonna make it in like somewhere in the 900 millions, but not quite a billion. Now we have the Sheep Detective. I'm sorry. There's no hype for this movie. No one's like, oh, I can't wait to go see the Sheep Detectives. No one's thinking about this movie. Everyone's thinking about Mario and Avengers Doomsday and Spider-Man and Toy Story 5 and Superman. People are thinking about those movies way less than they're thinking about this. So yeah, I think it's gonna make less than 100 million since there's literally no hype surrounding this movie. Now we have The Mandalorian and Grogu. This has to be one of the least hyped Marvel movies in a long time. Honestly, I was like, okay, the only two Marvel. The only two Marvel movies coming out this year are Spider-Man and Avengers. I completely forgot this was coming out. I definitely don't think it's gonna make less than 100 million, because dare a Marvel movie make less than. It's most definitely gonna make between 100 to 300 million. I don't think it's gonna make much money, but a Marvel movie is not about to make less than 100 million. So yeah, I think it's gonna make 100 to 300 million. Not necessarily a big, huge flop, but definitely not gonna make as much money as normal Marvel movies do. Now we have Toy Story 5. All the Toy Story movies have made a buttload of money. Like, Toy Story 4 literally made $1 billion. So this one, people love Toy Story. This one has to make a billion. Toy Story 5 is going to make a billion. Even, I don't think it's gonna get, even though literally nobody wants a Toy Story 5, it's still gonna make $1 billion because everyone's gonna go take their kids to see the new Toy Story. So, yeah, Toy Story 5, I think, is going to make $1 billion. Now we have Supergirl. And Supergirl, I think, is gonna make a decent amount of money. I don't think it's gonna make as much money as Superman did, but I do think it's gonna make a lot. Actually, it might get close. I'm gonna put it in 400 to 600 million. I think it's gonna be in the 400 million range. After this, I'm gonna say, okay, I'm just gonna say, the Mario Galaxy movie is gonna make 1.5 billion. Toy Story 5 is gonna make a billion. Michael's gonna make 900 million. Supergirl's gonna make 600 million. Goat's gonna make 200 million. Hoppers is gonna make 200 million. Mandalorian Grogu's gonna make 100 million. Charlie and the $1 made 3 million. Pow Pow Fish, 10 million or less. The Breadwinner, probably like 50 million. And the Sheep Detectives, 50 million. So yeah, I feel like Superman made, I'm pretty sure, like $600 million. And okay, let me just check to make sure. Superman. Superman made $618 million. 618 million. So I think this one will make somewhere in the 400 millions. Now we have Minions and Monsters. The Minions movies make so much money. I just need to go see how much Minions movies make. Minions 1 made $1 billion. And Minions The Rise of Gru made 940 million. So this movie actually might make less. Yeah. This movie, I don't think it's not gonna make a million. It's not gonna make $1 billion. Since it, I think it's gonna make $800 million. So I'm gonna put it up here. I think Minions and Monsters, aka Minions 3, is gonna make $800 million. But it's kind of crazy that Kevin, Bob, and Stuart aren't even the main characters of this movie. It's just random minions. So I think it's gonna make 800 million. Now we have the Moana live action. People love these live action movies, especially the ones that are based off of. I feel like they like the ones that are based off of newer content more, cause Lilo, the live action Lilo and Stitch made $1 billion, and Moana 2 made $1 billion. So I feel like Moana live action won't make. Hold on, why'd you come out? Okay. I feel like Moana live action won't make $1 billion, but it definitely will be close. Definitely 900 million, if not that. I don't think it's gonna make the same amount of money as Moana 2, but I think it's gonna make 900 million. Now we have Spider-Man Brand New Day. Billion. Like, no one, like, maybe even 2 billion. Spider-Man Brand New Day is going to be a huge blockbuster this year. We have a lot of huge blockbusters coming out. But, yes, Spider-Man Brand New Day is most definitely going to make $1 billion. And if it doesn't, I'll be extremely surprised. Now we have Paw Patrol the Dino movie, which literally has no marketing so far, except this one thing. I don't even know if it's going to go to theaters or streaming. But as of right now, what did the other Paw Patrol movies make? What? Okay. Paw Patrol the movie made $144 million. Okay. And Paw Patrol the Mighty movie made 205 million. Okay, this one might make 300 million. Because they're each going up 200. They're each going up 100 million. So I think it's gonna make $300 million since it keeps going up. Now, The Last Airbender, Airbender? Okay. The Legend of Aang is going to streaming, so it's going to streaming pattern. Now we have The Cat in the Hat. How much did the original make? I want to see if people are actually interested in The Cat in the Hat. The original Cat in the Hat. Oh, look at that budget. And look at how much profit is that? Hold on, what was its budget? How much profit is that? Wait, what? It made one. I'm sorry. Quick learning moment. Hold on, I did that wrong. It only made $24 million in profit. Yeah, people are not as English. It's gonna go here. It's gonna make that much money. What company is it even made by? Okay, moving on from that. Hexed, the Disney original movie, is making less than. I'm sorry. It's an original Disney movie. No one enjoys original Disney movies anymore. Like, the only way Disney will make money is if they make a sequel. Like, there's no other way for Disney to make money nowadays. Because like the most recent Disney original that didn't bomb was Encanto. And Strange World and Wish both flopped. So yeah, Hex I don't have much faith. Now you have Jumanji 3. What did the first Jumanji movies make? Jumanji. Jumanji Welcome to the Jungle made $962 million. And Jumanji The Next Level made 800. It's dropping 100 million. I think Jumanji 3 is gonna make $700 million. And I guess like the flows drop 100 million, so yeah, it's gonna make 700 million. I did not expect it to get that high. Now we have Avengers. There's no question. $2 billion. 2 billion. This is gonna be the biggest movie of 2026, easily. And now, last but not least, we have Angry Birds 3. What did the original Angry Birds movies make? The first one made 352 million, and the second one made 147. That's a drop. Dang, that's a huge drop. By 200 million? I'm gonna put it here. I don't think it's gonna make less than 100 million, but definitely. Okay, this is my full list. In one or 2 billion, we have Avengers Doomsday, the Mario Galaxy movie, Toy Story 5, and Spider-Man Brand New Day. I'm very confident. And in 700 to 900 million, we have Michael, Minions and Monsters, Moana live action, and Jumanji 3. In 400 to 600 million, we have Supergirl. In 100 to 300 million, we have Go, Hoppers, Mandalorian and Grogu, Paw Patrol the Dino movie, The Cat in the Hat, and The Angry Birds movie 3. And in the flops, aka less than 100 million, we have Charlie the Wonder Dog, The Pout Pout Fish, The Breadwinner, Sheep Detectives, and Hex. And in the streaming movies, we have The Muppet Show, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Echoes of Ooze, and The Legend of Aang. Comment down below what you think of this list and where you would put it. Bye!